Hey everybody, it's your friend Jason Pound here answering the top questions asked by home buyers in today's real estate market. The question we're tackling today is all too common. People ask over and over, it's a brand new build construction house. It was just finished last week. Why do we have to have it inspected before we close on it? Isn't that a waste of money? And that's a good question if you're thinking logically. The short answer, expectation does not match reality. Ladies and gentlemen, when you buy a brand new house, you are expecting it to be in pristine condition with absolutely nothing wrong with it. And you want every single dent and ding in that property to have been put there by you and your family. And for y'all to have a memory of when that dent and ding was put there. But ladies and gentlemen, that's not what happens. As usual, however, let me over-explain. We recently went under contract on a new property that was recently completed south of Norman. It's a $581,000 property that was just recently completed. Absolutely beautiful, sitting on a little over an acre, close to 2 acres. Established mature trees, long concrete driveway, green belt in the back. It's absolutely perfect. And when you walk into this place, the taste is impeccable. Very cool taste. Very easy to get distracted by the cool bathtub that was chosen, or by the cool handles and the faucets and the light fixtures and all of these things. And the smell of fresh paint and fresh sheetrock just overwhelms you, and you look around at all this new stuff and you're distracted. But we hired an inspector. We went over the place with a fine-tooth comb. And these are just a few of the items that are on a top quality new build construction that was not thrown together, but that was lovingly crafted, and that the neighbors who use the same building absolutely love the builder and absolutely love their house. So we are not speaking bad things about a bad builder. We are speaking normal things about a good builder. How much abnormal does it get if it's a builder with a bad reputation? Missing caulk. The expansion joints don't have caulk in them. Missing caulk around the windows on the outside. The main door entering the house from the backyard has the incorrect hinges on it. The door swings outward and the pins can be removed. So even if the door is locked, you can remove the pins, take the door off, completely ignore the locking mechanism. Incorrect rafters over the garage, which eventually are going to cause a sagging roof if it's not dealt with. Incorrect insulation that's not up to code. It's 8 inches deep with R24, but the code says it needs to be R30 for the vaulted ceilings. Debris in the main drain. Ladies and gentlemen, you do not expect sewage to be backing up into your new house for the next 20 years. But we sent a camera down the main line, and guess what? There was a huge debris clog in a brand new house in a brand new sewer main. The faucet handle in the butler pantry, when you turn it all the way on, it bangs against the wall, so you can't turn the water on to full pressure, to full temperature. No bleach in the aerobic septic system. It's just sitting there not being processed, not going through the proper protocols before it hits the sprinklers to go into the yard. That's a health risk. The soft close cabinets, doors, and drawers are malfunctioning. There are at least 3 on the soft close system that aren't working properly. Doors and strike plates. There are at least 3 or 4 doors that are not in alignment, so they won't properly close, or they won't properly latch, or they won't properly lock. And then finally, blue tape everywhere. We walked around the property, putting blue tape where we found blemishes in the paint, blemishes in the sheetrock, blemishes in the masonry. And it wouldn't surprise me if there aren't 100 pieces of blue tape stuck all over that house. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is a well done property, not a thrown together property. How much the more do you need realtor representation when dealing with a new build? How much the more do you need an inspector to go over it if it's a builder with a not so good reputation? My name is Jason Pound with Jericho Pound Realty Group, Keller Williams Mullenix in Norman. We service the entire Oklahoma City metro area, helping families to build their dream house that they never have to move out of for the rest of their life. If you're interested in something like that, reach out to us. We're here to serve. In the meantime, peace out. Have a great life.